Hello Taurus, welcome to your August 2022 general reading. Thanks for joining me. My name's Michelle and this is for Sun and Rising signs. Taurus, let's have a look at your predictions for the month of August. Just finishing up your shuffle here, guys. For my lovely Taurians, for the month of August, what's going on for Taurus, please? What does Taurus need to hear? Messages for Earth sign, Sun and Rising for Taurus for August. Taurus, do me a favor, if at any time during the reading you're enjoying it, getting something out of it, then don't forget to press that thumbs up button. Super important to get my channel noticed here on YouTube, so if you would do that, I would be grateful. Okay, let's take a look at your overall theme here, Taurus. For the month of August, what is the overall theme for Taurus, please, for the month of August? Bringing love into the situation. We've got new moon in Aquarius energy. Yeah, it feels like you've been flying solo for a bit here. A lot of my Taurians are not focusing on love, or not feeling the love, not feeling like love was around you. There may be change coming in the month of August, so be prepared. Let's take a look at the energy that surrounds Taurus for the month of August. Sun and Rising, the energy that surrounds Taurus, please, for the month of August. Straddling worlds, wandering between realms. Okay. There's an energy around this of changeable energy. Being in the middle of something. I get going from one thing to another. Being in flux. Okay, we'll have to see where that goes with the reading. Let's get your spirit animal. Please show me Taurus's spirit animal for the month of August. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. The polar bear. We have the polar bear here. Now, it seems like you're being challenged. What else is new, right, Taurus? You're probably thinking, oh, again? You're being challenged to face some kind of difficulty, some adversity. You may need to take some time here to rest, to renew your strength, because anytime you've gone through a time of adversity, it's best to take some time to recharge. And I do also get shamanic energy around this as well. So Taurus, you may be coming into your own when it comes to your intuitive powers, spirituality, psychic abilities as well. Polar bear is, for me, it feels very magical kind of energy that I'm picking up around you. Let's see what we have. We've got the Queen of Swords. I'm picking that up as you here, Taurus. And the Two of Swords. Choice. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Straddling an old situation, not being fully out of an old situation and not being fully in a new situation. It's an uncomfortable position to be in. And there's silence here as well. I'm getting silence, communication being blocked, throat chakra energy being blocked here with this Two of Swords. Yeah, it seems like something you're not ready to reveal. You're not ready to come out and speak something. Because you're not fully out of one situation and you're not fully in or ready or this new situation is not fully ready. Now, I see you as very intellectual. You have a lot of ideas. You're very solution-oriented. So whenever you face a challenge, adversity, I get you a very solution-oriented. So whenever you're faced with that adversity, you think, okay, well, what do I need to do here? There's a problem, okay, I'll solve it. I just got vanilla ice in my brain. What happened there? How does that go? It says, if there's a problem, I'll solve it. Check it out, or whatever. Goodness, how on earth I got ice baby? Well, I think it has something to do with all of this Queen of Swords energy and the polar bear. So yeah, it does feel like an energy here of keeping things to yourself, being a little bit of the Ice Queen or Ice King. This is not gender specific. It is a general reading. So coming across as maybe a little bit on the aloof side. I'm also getting a message for some with this new moon in Aquarius energy of when it comes to how you communicate, there's an energy of needing to upgrade or update how you operate. What does that mean? Well, I feel for a lot of you, you may have hidden behind some kind of, I get screen. Now that could be a computer, hiding behind a screen. For some of you, you may have been hiding yourself in some way, and there is an energy around you of needing to open up and show your humanity, open up and show the side of yourself which is people can connect with more readily. Because there is this energy of you having a lot of things to say, a lot of knowledge. Knowledge is power. You have a lot of power, but there's an energy of needing to show the human element. Okay, let's see what else is going on here. Taurus, we've got the Five of Swords, more swords energy. Goodness, right in the center we've got the Tower. And then the Ace of Pentacles. Well, I like that coming straight up after the Tower. Now, the Tower is a difficult energy for my beautiful Taurians because you are a fixed sign, and fixed signs can find it very difficult to move on from something that they need to move on from. It almost feels like forced change. Well, the universe is a funny old thing because it feels to me like if you have this opportunity waiting for you, and I feel that you do here, Taurus, around the corner, it's like winning a golden ticket, a golden opportunity to step forward, to level up, to upgrade how you operate. You have this opportunity that is, I feel it's going to happen in August, guys, or it may have already happened, or it may even be just around the corner, but it's very soon this Ace of Pentacles appears. But in order to go towards that Ace of Pentacles, you have to be willing to change, to switch things up. You may have to move, you may have to change jobs, you may have to change relationships, whatever it is that you're in between here, moving on from. It feels like if you don't do anything with this Ace of Pentacles, if you leave it hanging here, then something is going to come in from the universe with this Tower kind of to force this change. But I see you as someone who, once you get an idea in your mind, once you get a fixed idea in your mind, a fixed goal, you're someone who doesn't give up easily. There's this, yes, you stubbornly resist change, but your stubbornness also has a really good, a good element. There's always flip sides. The dark side of stubbornness is the resistance to change and holding on to the past. The flip side of that is once you get an idea in your mind, it's almost like you have tunnel vision. You say, well, I'm not going to back down from a challenge. That's what I want. I'm going to go for this. So I see you preparing yourself for some kind of battle. Some of you may feel like you need to, that there's going to be some kind of battle here. It may be in what you're leaving behind, whatever that is. It could be a battle with a boss who doesn't want to see you go, a battle with someone, a relationship, someone, a friend, a lover, somebody that doesn't want to see you go. But I get you being the instigator of change here in your life. Rather than wait for this tower to happen for you, I feel that you're making that tower, you're leaning into the tower. And you're not quite out of this old situation, but you really want to be in this new situation, this Ace of Pentacles, where you see prosperity, growth, a lot of potential. My spirit guide is giving me a message here that I was talking about psychic abilities. It feels like you have some kind of ability here, Taurus, where you know the right path. I'm not getting any kind of confusion here at all. You may have been confused in the past, but in August I see you making up your mind. You've made up your mind, but you just haven't come out and revealed it yet. And it feels like you have some kind of ability, some kind of, yes, it feels like your psychic powers here are really ramped up, and you're just very, very connected. You're very connected. I'm getting connectivity in lots of different ways. I mean, goodness, this reading is very expansive, and I see your mind as very expansive. Taurus, it's a labyrinth. I mean, once I get in there, once I get into that mind of yours, it's a labyrinth. It goes down many different paths. And I think that your mind is hard to quiet. You have a very active mind because you're just so connected. Whether or not you realize that, I think you're starting to realize that you have this very active mind. It's like electric current. It just fires off all of these ideas, and when you have too many at once, it can shut down. You may need to rest, to rejuvenate, to renew your strength in order to fire those charges back up again. As you know, it's like a circuit board. You don't want to overload it. Taurus. I don't know why I keep getting these technology references. Some of you may be just you may work with technology, you may be active online. Let's see. Something to avoid, the Knight of Pentacles. Well, it's like getting this in reverse when we talk about, I'm not doing reversals here in this reading, but in the challenge position, what you need to be careful of is stasis. Being stagnant, stuck in the old, not being fully in the new. And something to embrace, we've got the Queen of Wands energy. Now, for some of you, that's another person, could be a fire sign, but for a lot of you, that's elements of you. Queen of Swords and Queen of Wands energy. They are, for a lot of you, especially if you are identify more as a feminine energy. Now, again, not gender specific. It feels like two sides of yourself, flip side. There is, I'm getting like shamanic energy. I'm getting like the two of these make the masculine. So I'm getting like wizard-like energy around this. You carry the shaman within. You are the shaman. You have some kind of ability. I see this raven, this crow here. The crow straddles the worlds between the realms. So I feel like you have the ability here, the knowledge, the power that comes from the other side, the spirit world. Some of you may be a gifted medium and be just exploring or learning your powers in that way. And then we have the Queen of Wands, which feels like what's on the surface. So we have what's beneath, knowledge, power, and then we have what is shown to the world, the visible side of you, the human side of you. Okay, that's interesting, isn't it, guys? This is the love. This is the human side of you, and this is the side that knows. Knowledge that you've gained from seeking, being on the spiritual path, being on your journey. I also see strong crown chakra, so I get throat chakra here, but I get that as blocked, but the crown chakra is open. It's fully open. The messages are being received, but they're not being put out. Okay, it's blocked somehow. I feel that you're purposely blocking it, and you're not ready to come out and you're not ready to come out and why do I keep getting wizard energy here, Taurus? Yeah, 1 foot in the old, 1 foot in the new. There's a lot of change around you, Taurus. Let's see. Okay, Page of Pentacles. You're still learning about this part of yourself. It's part of your journey. It's going to lead to success. It's going to lead to a lot of prosperity for you, abundance. It's the way forward. You can't go back. Now that you know what you know, you can't go back to the way things were. So your awareness is heightened. Yeah, the Ace of Swords, your awareness is heightened. I see this as you cutting through doubt, confusion. You have clarity of mind. You see clearly. There's an energy of triumphing over adversity. It feels like having the ability to tackle any kind of challenge. Wow, it's just very powerful reading this, Taurus. I think that for a long time, perhaps in your younger years, Taurus, you felt a sense of you weren't ready. I'm getting a sense that you weren't ready. Maybe a lack of confidence in your abilities. But that's changing in the month of August. I see it changing. Now, you're not quite ready to come out and express what you need to. I feel it's a decision that you've made recently. I get you being very clear about this decision, something that you want to do. But I get at the moment you're just kind of getting used to this idea of yours, and you know by moving forward that you can never go back. I get that. You can't go back. Having this knowledge, you can't go back to what was. You can't go back to the past. You know that. The only way forward is forward. Some of you have to leave things in the past, leave people in the past. People may be expecting you to remain the same, I'm getting that. But you're not the same. You have changed. So, yeah, changing with the times. You're moving ahead. Wow. This is very strong energy, Taurus. Let's see. I'm going to get a card from this deck here. Let's see. Message for Taurus. What does Taurus need to hear? I'm trying to keep these around 20 minutes, but I'm finding it a little bit difficult because these messages are very, very strong. Goodness, look at this. We've got another card of Mystic. With this polar bear energy, you see, it says polar bear mystic, and this says mystic healer. Healing energy flowing through you. Yeah, it's this shaman kind of energy that I'm picking up. Shamanic energy, wizardry. Bringing the human element to your knowledge. Whatever that means to you, I feel for a lot of you, it's how you express yourself in the world. A softer energy, softening your approach, softening your look, softening what the message. Yeah, because wandering between the realms, anytime we straddle something, it's awkward. It's messy. It's not an easy kind of transitional energy. So walking between the worlds, not being fully out of something, not being fully in the new. But there is certainty around you of the only way is forward. You can't go back again because now you know what you know. I see a lot of change that's happened within you, Taurus. I don't feel that you want to go back to anything from the past. Rather, I see you as someone who has stepped forward, embracing a confident new you. Taking that golden ticket, taking that golden coin, and seeing where it goes. For a lot of you, this road leads to prosperity, and it has something to do with the healing. Using these powers of yours. It could be a psychic ability, it could be shamanic energy, wizardry, whatever it is. I feel that wizard is you. It's something that's within you, and it's something that has a lot of power. It's a very powerful energy. You have the ability to speak things that are, not hard to, that are, how do I say this? The way that you will, how do you speak? And to goodness, I mean, this could resonate with me, guys. I'm a Taurus rising. How do you get your point across without making it seem too much, not understandable? I think that's the key here. There's something that you need to say to get out to the world, but to say it with the human element. This will bring you success, prosperity. Whatever challenges you've experienced in life, if you speak about that, will bring the human element, so that you won't appear just like someone who inexplicably has some kind of knowledge. No, that knowledge comes from both your human journey as well as this wizard within. It's something that you carry with you. something that, this power that flows through you, this knowledge that flows through you, the ability to get messages from the spirit world, to decipher those messages and put them out to the world in a way which is clear, yes, but not scary, not too airy-fairy. No, it's something here where you're being called to express yourself in a very human way. But some of you may not even feel like you're human. I'm getting that, but you are of the earth, you are of the world, but there's this other element of you which feels like it's not. Like you have one foot in another realm and one foot in the earthly realm. Yeah. Love, when we talk about Aquarius does speak to me of humanity, humanitarianism, care for causes, support for others. I feel that's the key here. The human element, bringing the human element to this vast knowledge that you have and then putting it out to the world in a way which seems to bring about a golden opportunity for you moving forward. I get you ready to tackle the next phase of your life. So let that old version of you, let that, whatever that is that was keeping you stuck, held back, let that go and move forward. Trust your intuition. Make it happen. You are the wizard. You have the ability to create who you are. I get it as strong as that. It's like you're creating that upgraded version of yourself. I'm going to have to leave it there, guys. I mean, I could go on and on and on. This is like a rabbit hole once I go down it. But I'm going to have to leave it there. I hope that you've gotten something out of this message, guys. I really do. I struggled with it for a bit because there's just it's like a labyrinth, guys. It's a labyrinthine energy that I'm picking up around this, and there's a lot. Yes, but it's positive. It's a very positive energy. The main thing I'm getting is that you carry the shaman within. You are the wizard, and be confident in your abilities, be confident in your speech, be confident in what you have to say, because what you have to say will be the truth. I'm going to leave it there, guys, and wish you all the very best. Thank you, Taurus.